anyway, Loaf.
Just like Amori. Here we go. Loaf and HDK coming out for you. This match coming up. We got Wario versus Solid Snake. We'll see how this is going to go.
Bro, Midwest is the Snake Pit. I've commentated like 4 snakes today. Paulo Kage being the leader of the Snake Pit. We got Loaf, though. Everyone's like newly favorite North American Wario, I think, got a lot of time during Invitational, and that's where Loaf really started to like get a little bit more popular. But let's see how HDK does here as Loaf, who got what, 5th in Squad Strike yesterday, playing random.
That was incredible. Like you just see the question marks constantly on the character roster. You just have no idea what's going on.
So far, starting off very strong. Double bike hit into the bite. That's something that I haven't really seen that often coming out from Wario's at all here.
Getting a little creative.
Okay, liking the stuff, but we're going to see a little bit of an interesting neutral. I was talking about this a little bit earlier. When Apollo Kage plays.
Where you going?
Yep, all the way down there. Gotta fight. When Apollo Kage plays, he plays that style of Snake where he's trying to chase you around the stage with aerials, not with projectiles. HDK kind of doing the same thing, right? Just getting set up with a little bit, but then still trying to find the aerials here. Going for the grab, though. Loaf trying to follow up. Not going to be able to find anything.
That's something you can do a lot with Snake, too, is if whenever you pull out the pin on the grenade and you're holding on to it, you can let it go and get the grab right afterwards. And that sets you up very nicely for, like, down throw tech traps. We got that first stock going in HDK's favor. Now it's up to him to get back on stage. But a low recovering Snake is so susceptible to anything that Wario has.
Going for the down smash there. Not going to be able to find it. But now Loaf going to try and stabilize here. They are kind of bleeding out. These down tilts from HDK have been very tricky. I feel like it's a very base part of their neutral, and I'm just very not used to seeing a Snake avidly go for down tilt just like that.
I mean, down tilts can be a good like poke tool. Good combo starter, pokes him up into the air, can get some follow-ups afterwards, and it has a big long reach. You're just going to see a lot more forward tilt instead. But now we got a dash attack coming out from Loaf, taking away that first stock from HDK. But he's kind of hurting right now. But the beauty about Wario is that as time goes on, that Waft's going to charge, and that carries over between stocks.
It's very interesting that you talk about Waft, because for me, the burning question that I always have for Wario's is, when are you going to use that Waft? If you're going to use that Waft, are you going to use it while you're down and get ahead, or are you going to save it for your last stock? I think it's a very interesting kind of dichotomy that you see with Wario's. It's something that kind of differentiates between all of them here.
I thought the burning question was, how does it smell, you know? I'm just curious. It's just a curiosity's sake. But now we got him back off stage at 168. HDK coming back up with the Nikita missile, trying to find his market. But now Loaf's actually at a percent where if HDK gets a grab, that's a guaranteed kill.
Yeah, definitely not the place that you want to be. Probably going to aim to go for the waft now. Here finds a forward air into the dash attack. Throwing the bike back on stage just to have it out here. Up tilt, up air, not going to throw it out. Just banking on getting this aerial, I think, looking for the back air mostly.
I think that was incredibly smart of Loaf not to go for the waft right there, because yes, that would have killed and you would have gotten the lead. But he's playing the long game, waiting for the third stock to get a very low percent kill. Because look at that, got the back air and keeping waft, the gamble's going to pay off.
Yep, and now you are a Wario with rage at 189, still not, never mind. You got
waft.
Yeah, you were a
Loaf
Wario
is winning right now.
No, I think for a lot of people, Loaf is definitely just winning right now. But I love how he uses bike mid-air. That's like so creative here.
Be able to just run them over mid-air, you know, pop a wheelie on them.
Okay, going to grab the grenade and throw it back here. HDK's got to get set up and got to get in that bunker because it's Loaf time, man. He's just looking for this falling up here into the waft. It would definitely KO Snake, but all of these trades are not going to be enough, unfortunately, for Loaf going to send to the other side. So now we just have to win in neutral.
Well, the thing is, that did a lot of damage regardless. So you're already sitting at 122. Even if they didn't get the intended, result from it, you're still carrying it off. And he's playing with abundance here. 151% on HDK. Yet another back air KO coming out from Loaf, getting a very solid win after that kind of a shakeup from the first stock,
Yeah, I was looking a little bit earlier, and I was looking at HDK, and HDK actually made the upset over Guy, the Long Island Luigi, to make it here. So, yeah, I know.
Guy?
Yeah, Guy.
He's gone?
Guy is that Guy. Yeah.
HDK got rid of him?
No, yes, HDK did get rid of him.
Oh, no.
That's why he's sitting up here. I like to write down all the winners' quarter sets that we would be potentially seeing, and then highlighting which ones actually come to fruition. So yeah, HDK getting the upset over Guy a little bit earlier. So this is definitely a very talented Snake. But Loaf already starting off this set 1-0, only need one more.
Yeah, and this could be a very easy win for Loaf if he keeps playing like he did in that last 2 stocks, right? Like literally just dominating control, not really letting HDK land, and that's something that's very invaluable against the likes of Snake, because Snake always wants to recover super duper high.
Yep.
So if you can be able to catch those landings and just keep the damage going and trucking, it's always a good sign.
It was looking really good for HDK at certain moments as well last game, but I love how Loaf is unafraid to go on that platform, even though C4 is there and just chasing HDK down. See, though, utilizing the movement, too. This is one of those things that I really do love about Wario. I do think you have to have good movement to play this game.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, just having that aerial mobility in general helps him out a lot, so being able to control that as a player, so impressive. But unfortunately, not going to pay attention to that C4 right in front of him. HDK is going to let that rip and send him up to the top.
I feel like a lot of the times when players are like, hey, why don't everybody go to PS2? I think it's because Snake really does kind of...
He likes his stage.
Yeah,
it's a good stage for Snake.
I mean, think about it. C4, sometimes it's kind of hard to see if you're looking at the platforms, an interesting angle, as Loaf is going to be able to get that jump up back air. But I don't know. I feel like Snake really does kind of thrive on a stage like this, because you can set up C4 on the platform, you have grenades on the bottom of the stage, and then Snake is just chilling at the ledge, and it's like, all right, well, I literally can't go anywhere.
We've also seen Snake's counterpick a lot to Smashville this weekend, and that's just because having that small stage, put the C4 on the middle platform, you just control the entirety of that stage. Very good stuff. But now gets the up smash, catching the landing, and now look at that timer. Loaf Swap's about to be fully engaged. That's going to be a scary situation for HDK because he only has 1 life left to live.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Loaf right now, just living the good life right now. Going to get hit by Nikita here. I'm loving the fall off, but it is going to be Loaf still going to be able to recover. Unfortunately for HDK, the down air is not going to go all the way, and now going to get blown up by the own bombs. Up air, finds another one, but the angle's not looking right for Loaf here, so going to hold on to the waft.
Yeah, at this point, getting one more up air or like a nair could easily convert into a waft. Hold on a second, try to get a tech roll read. Not converted, but that's okay. This is looking really tough for HDK. Sitting at 69% against a wafted Wario. You have to pull out the stops. You got the stock, but you still got waft.
Yeah, looking a little bit iffy though for Loaf. Sometimes you should just instinctively know where C4 is going to be. Just Snakes kind of have their timing that they like, but unfortunately the air dodge is going to get rid of HDK's final stock. Good on Loaf, looking very strong going into the next round, 2-0.
Brother, he looks really mysterious with that. When it was like covering over his
Loaf
eyes.
is a twin? I did not know Loaf
really?
was a twin. Yes.
That is news to me.
This region has multiple sets of twins who both play Smash. Loaf and Lucky. Plant!
Wait, so there's Loaf and Lucky, and then there's Lucy and Linus.
Yes. Okay, it used to be Hawk and Linus. It used to be Hawk and Linus, but then there were a couple of Hawks, and then they did a collegiate crew battle where the entire team, they were Peanuts, like the Peanuts. So
yeah.
Lucy and Linus, that's the team name.
Yeah.
Which is very cute.
But they all start with L is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's very annoying.
Okay, cool.
Very, very annoying. But it happens. You know
I wasn't going to say annoying. I thought I was just going to say, you know, a coinkadink.
Nice little... But we're... All right. Well, we are going to be taking a quick break. We'll get back to you guys in just a quick sec. Don't go anywhere.